Yo, this is Deontay the Bronx Bummer Wild, the WBC heavyweight champion of the world. And I'd like to give a big shout out to CJ Goodfellow, Sports TV. Bomb Squad, baby.
All right, man, let's talk about Errol Spence. Y'all boy champ side, he said, Keith Thurman would be a nice comeback fight for Errol Spence because they both damaged goods at this point. And Errol Spence said, no. He said, no. Let's talk about it. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance, get notifications. We go live or drop video. Financially, want to support the channel. Cash App, $sign CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. It is what it is. Do I necessarily agree? I mean, like I said, niggas is emotional. When it come to business, you can't be emotional. You can't say, oh, he didn't give me this or he didn't give me this opportunity. If it's the best opportunity, and that's more than it just being lucrative too. Too many of us men today think emotionally. And that's because niggas was raised by their moms and shit. And I know his dad was there. You could tell his dad is one of them dudes that's mastered his emotions. You could tell his dad is one of them dudes that mastered being stoic. I always talk about that on my other channel, Free Game 89, about being stoic. That's a real key. When somebody can't really read you or know what you want, man, that's you up. You winning the game. And that's one thing I've been really, really trying to work on. It's not complaining, because what complaining really get you? Don't get you nowhere. You know what I'm saying? And if you gotta complain so much, it's just time for you to change your environment, right? When women tell me things or people tell me things, I don't judge. You think judging is what come out your mouth? Pause. But Henry somewhere, hey yo, judging could be by your face. And when they can't read you, they feel more comfortable about telling you things. They feel more comfortable about telling you this, that, and the third, and whatever. So, but if it's the best business decision, and obviously the money going to it, the timing, where Keith Thurman physically at, and champ side probably got a point. Keith Thurman beat up, Errol Spence beat up. Errol more active than Keith, and you get to make some money, and it's still a name brand fight. People still will pay to see it. Belt, no belt, Hoochie Mama WBC belt, people will still line up to see it, and some people may pay to see it. And financially, it seemed to be a more doable fight because neither one of them on top of their game. So without him getting emotional and feel like Keith Thurman deprived him of an opportunity, I'll tell you this, if I had an opportunity to put hands on somebody that purposely shut doors and slowed my career down, and I had an opportunity to get my hands on them, and I get paid to do it, why wouldn't I go in there and abuse them? But today, a lot of dudes think emotional. They're emotional. Oh man, he shut me out, so I'm gonna shut him out. Nah, man, he ain't gonna make no money off my name. It's an emotional thing. And men are supposed to be creatures of logic. And that's why I tell you it's an attack on masculinity. It's funny how, when females, they attach the word toxic to masculinity, right? But then a lot of these same women, if they said publicly or what I'm more of, they show it by action. I'm an alpha male, I'm independent, I'm strong, you know what I'm saying? I don't need this, I don't need no man, I don't need your help. They all make that synonymous with masculinity in their mind. I'm solo, I'm single, I can do it on my own. All that's associated to masculinity. They hate us because they ain't us. Let me say it again. They hate us because they ain't us. It's the beauty of being masculine. Don't let them turn and tell you it's bad. That's what the Pookies and Ray Rays, that's why they get women. Because they command respect. That's the number one thing about masculinity, in my opinion. It ain't about how tall you are or how, big you are here or shoe size or your money, whatever. It's, respect is I think it's one of the first rules of masculinity. Not beard, not mustache, not having hair on your chest. It's respect. You can't have respect without masculinity. Or you can't have masculinity without respect. So we got to operate in logic. And logically, like I said, I don't know if that's the best move for Errol Spence, but just on paper, looking where they both at in their careers, it makes a lot of sense. But he would probably want to get in his feelings because he felt like the dude derived him of an opportunity. You got to you got to leave your emotions, outside the business room, outside the negotiation table. You do. You got to leave it outside the negotiation table, bro. You got to look and say, is this fight what's best for my career, financially, physically? Is this what's best for my career? And if it's not, it's a bad style, you need a softer touch, or you feel like it's a more lucrative and bigger fight out there for you, so be it. But sitting here acting like you depriving a dude of an opportunity because he deprives you of opportunity, that's acting like a child. Yeah, acting like a child. Canelo didn't do that with Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. What did he tell him? He said, you had opportunity to make the fight, you didn't. I made the fight on my terms. He still spun the block on his ass. Because he knew it made a lot of money. Now, this may not make 1.1 million pay-per-view buys like that fight did. But a lot of people still will want to see it. But if you're going to operate in your emotions, you're going to operate, from an emotional standpoint of view, of course you're not going to do what's best for your career. Of course you're not seeing I ain't saying it is or it ain't. Of course he ain't seeing shit with clarity. Of course. Of course he ain't seeing shit with clarity. He looking at it as he deprived me of an opportunity. I ain't gonna break bread with him. If that's your best opportunity to break bread, and you don't do it because you feel that he deprived you of something, hey, that's not good business. But it's a fight that plenty of people still will want to see. It's a fight that plenty of guys still want to see. It is. It's a fight that plenty of guys still want to see. Plenty of fans, women, boxing aficionados. You don't know physically where Errol Spence is at after that ass whooping. But I will tell you, going back to the business side of things, I guarantee you that he financially don't want to take a big dip. He don't want to go back to a regular prime, regular TV fight. Remember he was supposed to fight Sean Porter on regular Fox the last football this Sunday a few years ago. He started crying because he wanted to be on pay-per-view. When I tell you this, dude, and we all get in trouble with this, you will have a job. Smell something. What that is. But you will have a job. Okay? Real talk. You will have a job. You have a job. And one job will say I'm paying 25, another job will say I'm paying 23. And you just look at the 25 and the 23, and you don't look at the benefits, you don't look at what labor they want you to do or the job. And the 23-hour job, yeah, it's $2 cheap, it's $2 an hour less. Per dollar is what, $20 on a 40-hour clock, I think. Or per dollar. Or some shit like that. But shit, that 25, they beating the shit out your ass in there. You slaving, your back coming home. That 23, you would have came home clean. You ain't had to pick too much heavy shit up. You on the computer. You got benefits. So you gotta look at shit for what it really is. And when your mind just focus on how lucrative something is, and you ain't looking at the bigger picture. You ain't looking at the bigger picture now. Where you have your limbs, you have your back, you'll be able to go make some money outside of work. You'll be able to go work out. You leave one job tired, dirty, messed up, you sick, all types of shit. You gotta look at the bigger picture. You can't just look at the money. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta look at the broader picture. And when you say you so fixated on the money, it's a lot of times, you know, that's what get a lot of drug dealers and a lot of guys that commit white collar crimes in trouble. Greed, just looking at the money. You know, but like I said, I think, you know, for him, I don't know where he is physically. I don't know, you know, what they thinking about coming back. He don't look too far out of shape from a picture he posted a couple weeks ago. But is this the best option for him, or one of the best options for him? And he chooses not to take that option off the emotional fact because Keith Thurman deprived him. That's just being stupid. That's just being stupid. If somebody deprived me of something, I got an opportunity to make a bunch of money, it was the best move for my career, or one of the best moves for my career, and I can hurt him and I can retire him, why wouldn't I do it? So, hey, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance, get notifications. We go live and drop video. Hit the link tree, find me on X, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Amazon Music. Everything's in the link tree. Appreciate the love and support. Peace.